took to the witness stand. She appeared out of the blue as the defense attorney. Her client was related to the smuggling ring, and she was defending them? Yeah. You was pursuing the ring as best as you could as a lawyer. I think she defended Rel this time, for the same reason. Come to think of it, Miss Yu did say something to the same effect. Excuse me. I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for the leads regarding the KGA incident, alright? As for that, you have not a single qualm about defending the known killer. Don't put words in my mouth. I already said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rel was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest that I was going to.
It doesn't matter what her reason is. Helping a criminal is just despicable.
You're so naive, little girl. I could have stolen this lollipop for you. That's how naive you are.
How dare you insult the daughter of a Von Karma?
Just like us, you felt that she had hit the limit of what the law can do. That's all. The law is merely a tool. There's no limit to it. Only the skill of the craftsman. You two are still too young. But one day you know what I mean. But enough sidetracking. What matters is that we met you again in pursuit of the smuggling ring. That's all. In the relationship of Faraday? So what was your relation to Mr. Faraday? You seem to know Kay very well. I met him. He was a rookie prosecutor. Known him ever since. And Kay? I've known her since the day she was born. Faraday and I, we cracked quite a few cases together. But you two seem to have made no progress at all in the Yagatarasu case.
Did we touch a nerve?
I only have one thing to say to you. No one knew more about the Yatagarasu than me and Verde. That's why I was called upon to testify in today's trial. To prove that Rel was not the real Yatagarasu. Which I could have done if he hadn't turned around and accused Faraday. After the accusation, accusation is a real word. No, it isn't. After the accusation, I was asked to testify, but this time, to prove or disprove the accusation. But I guess I won't be doing that either. I sense that there's more to that statement than meets the eye, like a transformer. Perhaps a bit more digging into the Yatagarasu and what's necessary. Do you know anything about that? You claim to know much about the Yatagarasu. Would you care to share what you know with me? Huh. What you two should be looking for right now is proof of murderous intent towards Faraday and Rel. I agree. Which is exactly why I'm asking you about the Yatagarasu. What? A KJ8 incident and this second KJ8 incident. Both of these cases are tied to the smuggling ring. And in both of those cases, the witness who was to testify about the ring was murdered. However, there's one point in which they differ. And that is the presence or absence of the great thief Yatagarasu. Mr. Rel claims to be the Yatagarasu. However, in the middle of that trial, he suddenly declared Mr. Faraday to be the real Yatagarasu. Then during the recess, they were both killed. Don't you find that to be the least bit odd?
Stop being around the bush and just spit it out already.
I believe that there must be some reason that the two men suspected of being the Yatagarasu both killed at the same time. A reason? Huh. And so, in order to catch Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel's cold-blooded killer, I feel I need to learn as much as I can about the Yatagarasu. If it would help you solve the case, then I will tell you. I'll tell you the reason why we never caught the Yatagarasu.
What was that sudden outburst for? You almost made me whip you by accident.
And yet you whip your stepbrother. It's still accidentally whipped me anyway. There were three main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead. First, Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever. I see. So these are the Yatagarasu's special traits.
Sounds like an incredibly elusive thief.
The Yatagarasu. Sorry about that. Has never been caught on tape. Never tries to draw anyone's attention. And would never do something as lowbrow as commit murder.
That's that.
No, it's not Francisca. That's not her line anyway. That's how I know that Rel wasn't the real Yatagarasu right away.
But you can't use that sort of logic on its own to prove that he wasn't.
Listen, little girl. I'm not done talking yet.
Yeah.
What What's different about this time is the evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Korobian embassy, the Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu sent the evidence. Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and a select few others, knew about. In that case, how can you be so sure that it was the Yatagarasu who sent it? That's easy. A special card that only the Yatagarasu uses was attached. Kind of like Shelly's calling card, I guess. That's how I can be so sure. And just what sort of card is it? Here, take a look at this article. Whenever the Yatagarasu wants to publicize something, a white card is sent along with the stolen information. But when we questioned Rel about what he was sent along with about what was sent along with the white card, Rel had no idea what it was. Oh, and that's how Detective Bad knew Mr. Rel was a phony. Thank you very much. I have a much better understanding of the Yatagarasu now. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? His Honor would like to transfer the evidence from today's trial over to you. If you could so please head over to the courtroom, it'd be much appreciated, sir. Understood. I'll be there shortly. Detective Bad, what does the law mean to you? Finding the answer to that question is the only reason I'm still alive. I became a prosecutor to find the answer to that question myself, and to play a part in ensuring that all criminals everywhere are found guilty. And I guess you reflect upon that further when Phoenix finds you not guilty of something you thought you were guilty of. But I'll get into that more when we get to that case. Probably my favorite case in the entire series. And with that, I think I'm gonna end the part here, and I'll see you next time when we talk to the judge in the courtroom. And this has been the Professor Attorney with another Objection Solved. Bye, Z's!